Up to now, not many people believe in the information written in the book Thiaoouba Prophecy, but this is quite normal. It is all within Thiaouba's plan, just as described in this dialogue between Thao and Michel in the book. Michel said, "I will argue no further, Thao. If this is your decision, I can only yield to it. I hope I will be equal to the task. Have you considered that 99% of people will not believe a word of what I say? For most people, it will be too incredible." Thao said, "Michel, almost 2,000 years ago, did they believe that Christ was sent by God as he claimed? Certainly not, for they wouldn't have crucified him had they believed. Now, however, there are millions who believe what he said." From this dialogue, we can understand that Thiaoouba already has a plan for the dissemination of the book. We don't need to worry at all. But what exactly is Thiaouba's plan? In fact, we can find the answer from history. Among the interventions that Thiaoouba made on Earth recorded in the book, the earliest one was in the Red Sea region more than 1,000,000 years ago. At that time, the Thiaoouba directly dispatched spacecraft to destroy the rule of the priests. A method would certainly not work on Earth today. Another time was when Moses led the Hebrews out of Egypt. On that occasion, Thiaoouba sent a person to be reincarnated on Earth to assist in accomplishing their objective. The most recent intervention recorded in the book was Christ. This time, Thiaoouba directly sent someone from their own planet to Earth, performing miracles and resurrecting, so that people on Earth would believe in Thiaoouba. Again, a person was sent, but we must understand, the reason Thiaoouba dispatched someone directly from their own planet was that they wanted this person to be able to perform miracles. We all know that anyone born on Earth, regardless of their spiritual level, cannot perform miracles, because they will forget all the knowledge they learned in their previous lives. However, if Thiaoouba now sent someone who could perform miracles to Earth, people today would absolutely not believe in that person. As you know, people on Earth would simply say, "That's just some kind of trick." So this method would absolutely be ineffective. Then what method would actually work on today's Earth? In fact, the book makes it quite clear, though readers need to reflect a little more deeply. Thao said that among the great dangers on Earth, the first is money. However, Thiaoouba has no good solution for this right now. The second most dangerous is politicians. Thao also made it very clear that in this area, people on Earth can make many changes. And in this area, the solution is to establish a government like the one on the continent of Mu. We all know that this system is excellent, but only after it is actually implemented can people on Earth understand its superiority. Once Earth people realize the superiority of this system, they will begin to believe in Thiaoouba. That is to say, in the near future, a country will need to implement this form of government in order for people on Earth to believe in Thiaoouba. So how can a country come to implement this system? If you were Thiaoouba, would you wait for someone or a group of people to stand up and lead others to abandon the current system and eventually establish a Mu-style government? Or would you directly send someone to be reincarnated on Earth, just as Thiaoouba has done in the past, and let this person lead Earth people to establish a Mu-style government, ultimately causing people to believe in Thiaoouba? Thiaoouba's choice would undoubtedly be to send someone to be reincarnated on Earth. This is easy to understand. Therefore, in the near future, the envoy sent by Thiaoouba to Earth will lead a country to establish a Mu-style government. And this excellent system of governance will influence more and more people to believe in Thiaoouba. This is Thiaoouba's plan to help Earth people believe in them.